Hello everybody, welcome back to another Alabama Dynasty video. And today we have the conference championship game against the Carolina Gamecocks. South Carolina made it. I don't know how they made it, especially being graded the way they are in this game, in this Dynasty series, but hey, they made it. And you know how the last game went, it was neck and neck. He threw about 3 picks to Ty Simpson, and probably, I think 4 picks actually. It was a hectic game, so I mean, they're definitely not a team to sleep on. It might end up being another competitive game, but how they made it over Texas A&M, that's neither here nor there. But we're here, so I mean, we're gonna just try and our best to contain Lenore Sellers and Nick Harbor. You know, Nick Harbor, he's about 6'4" with crazy speed. You know, once he goes vertical and blows past your safeties, it's a wrap. It's a good night. You can say GG. You know, so we have to try and contain him as much as possible. Make Lenore try and find other targets, or if not, try and, you know, just contain him. Just contain him. That's the key. That's the point of emphasis today. Just contain Lenore Sellers, because we know in this game he is broken. Real life, that's a different story. We're not going to get into that yet. But in this game, he is broken. So contain him. Shut down Harbor. And then we should have a smooth game. Last game, it was a lot of self-inflicted wounds. We had 3 to 4 interceptions. Can't let that happen again. So they're going to come out in 1st and 10. Guy in motion. They hand it off to their back. And they pick up 2 yards. So 2nd and 8. Stand in the pocket. He hits his receiver for about 5 yards. How he caught that, I have no idea. But 3rd and 3. Lenore, he's looking, throws it, deflected by Hill Green. They're going to have to punt it. 4th and 3. So 1st and 10 for the Roll Tide, Crimson Tide. They hand it off to Jam Miller up the middle. He picks up 6 yards. 3rd and 5. Send the receiver in motion. Play action. And that pass is going to get deflected by their corner. So 4th and 5, and we're going to go for it. We hit Ryan Williams on the crossing route, zigzagging, left, right. Boom, duped out 2 defenders and picked up more than we needed. 1st down, Crimson Tide. 1st and 10. Dump off a little screen pass to Jam Miller. He gets a nice gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4. We do a little empty set screen, wide receiver screen. Bernard, he's fighting for yardage, and it's 1st and goal. We're in the red zone, baby. Get a little roll out to the left, and we throw a dot to Quavers. Touchdown, 1st drive of the game. Took a gamble going for it on 4th down, and it paid off, and we ended up with the score in the 1st drive. Put your dancing, Quavers, yes sir. And if we can just keep building on this momentum all game, play mistake-free football, should be a good day, should be a light day. South Carolina, they're not rated as high as us. We have no excuse being as highly rated as we are. I mean, anything short of a win is a failure. So they're going to come out and run a play-action play. He hits a dot up the middle. You know, we have to try and make it confusing for Lenore Sellers. 2nd and 8. He throws a screen pass to his running back, and he gets the 1st down. And they're in the red zone. Play action again, and he throws another dime up the middle, and they get the score easy. I don't even think they broke a sweat on that drive. They're celebrating. They're getting hyped. They know they've built momentum. They're going to try and sustain that momentum, and it's our job as Alabama to be that disruptive defense to whatever offense that we face. We have to stop that momentum and get it done early. Finish up, put them away early. That is what we have to do, especially in a game like this. You know, momentum is everything. So we come out in a single back formation, jet sweep, and Ryan Williams pass the 1st down and then some. Nice game from Ryan. Got to rely on him today. We come out, play action, and we get sacked. Can't let that happen. 2nd and 19. RPO. Throw it to Horton. We get some of it back, so it creates a 3rd and 11, which is convertible. We're gonna drop back with Ty Simpson and try and throw a dot down the field, and he overthrows his receiver. So we have to punt it. South Carolina gets the ball again, 1st and 10. They throw it. Like, what are we? Where are our backs? You guys are just clueless out there. We have to create confusion. You guys are not creating confusion. Lenoris knows where he wants to go, and he's completing his passes. So they're gonna hurry up. He's making his little adjustments. And receivers, do what you do. He tries the read option, and he gets stopped for a loss of 2. If we contain Lenoris' scrambling, then we can make the game a little bit easier. He throws the RPO play, and it gets converted for a 1st down and then some. And then Jeremiah Beeman ends up getting injured on the play. Hopefully it's not too serious, because we need that guy. Lenoris, he's waiting patiently in the pocket. Nobody can create anything, and I'm surprised he didn't scramble on that. He tried to hit his receiver, and he drops it. The 2nd and 10. Play action play. And his receiver's just wide open. It's Nick Harbor. And we want as few of those as possible. We cannot let them connect on any play and build momentum. No, like, we have to shut that down. And their running back ends up breaking 2 tackles and gets to the 1-yard line. So far, South Carolina is having no issues. We are not creating as much. Look, 145 passing yards. That's not okay. In the first quarter, no, we should not be allowing that. Anywho, Lenoris is going to try a QB sneak on 3rd and goal. And they're going to go for it, it looks like, on 4th and goal. Come out with the blitz. And he gets hit. Turnover on downs. We needed that. That's what we have to do. We have to shut down any momentum. They're trying to build off of the momentum and get hurry up plays, but we can't allow that. So we hit Horton in the out route. We get a 1st down. Send Horton in motion. RPO pass. And Ryan Williams gets positive yardage, 7+. 3rd and 1. Send it back in motion. Oh, and Ty Simpson gets hit on the pass. 4th and 1, and we're just going to punt it away. So 3rd and 1 for the Gamecocks. And he's short. So they're going to have to punt it away. And Ty Simpson can't get anything to go on the 37, and we have to punt it away again. So we're just trading possessions back to back. He hits his guy out on the left, and they convert or get dang close to it. So Lenoris, he's looking, he throws a deep pass, and that is Nick Harbor. That is Nick Harbor. We do not want this to happen all game. We have to shut that down. The safeties have to be on alert. P's and Q's have to be at an all-time high today, because this is a championship game, the conference championship. And there's no way that we're going to lose a conference championship game to the Gamecock. There's no way. The Crimson Tide fans would send letters of resignation for us. Like, no, we're not going to have that. So anyways, we're going to come out and try and make something happen. We're going to play action play and throw it to Cuevas. Third and 6. Ty Simpson's looking. He hits Ryan Williams on the crosser route, and he gets past the 1st down up to the 39-yard line, the 37-yard line. Dropping back. We throw it to Horton on 2nd and 11. Great crossing route. Play action play. We just dump it to Jam Miller. He gets upfield for about 7 yards. Second and 3. We're just sending Ryan Williams in motion to see if they're running man or zone. And we end up hitting Horton. And a little hitch route comeback. Slant route to Bernard. He gets a great block from his receiver. And we're in the red zone. We throw a little RPO pass to Horton, and if that was any of our other receivers, they would have took that to the house. That would have been an easy touchdown, but he's not the fastest. But he still gets positive yardage, so we can't complain. We throw it to Horton again, and then he gets in the end zone. Little crossing right underneath. Little gritty action. So we're trading. We're trading blows with South Carolina back to back. So who wants this thing more is the question that we're gonna have to find out the answer to. Because we both have crazy momentum. It's just who's gonna sustain it and have more. So Lenore Sellers is gonna run a little read option and ends up fumbling on the play that they recover it. And the Crimson Tide we're gonna have to capitalize on that. If they're gonna be out here running and fumbling, we have to pick them up to try and create separation. But going into the half, they're gonna try and throw a pass, and that gets broken up. And yeah, we're going into halftime with a tie game.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kurt as we get the third quarter going.
So we're going to come out with the ball after the half and throw a little check down to our back, Washington. He pushes through for the first down. Little play action, roll out. We hit Horton on the crosser. Horton is just developing into a crazy receiver for us and gets massive yards. We run a little hurry up. Making little adjustments. Send Ryan on a slant route. Fix our line. And we hit Ryan. He jukes a defender. And we get into the red zone. Running a little hurry up. You know, we're trying to keep that momentum, keep that pace pushing. Try and keep South Carolina off balance.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Play action. And we throw a pass to the outside to Jeremy Bernard, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Bernard is just a strong receiver. Once he gets near that line, you can damn near just say GG. He's like a running back once he's near the goal line. Built into a receiver. Great touchdown, great pass from Ty Simpson. Let's see what Norris has in response. And they pick up 6 yards on that out pass. Sends the receiver in motion. He throws it outside, and wow, Hubbard ends up getting, I don't know if you would want to necessarily call that a head tap, but I mean the receiver definitely just made a great spec catch, and he's dancing in the end zone. They scored 2 plays on that possession. This is what we don't want in a championship game, man. That momentum is everything. So Ty Simpson is going to try and respond. He hits the tight end on the slant or the post route. Play action. Hit Ryan in the middle, crosser, and he breaks the tackle and ends up, we get past the 50-yard line for about the 45. Running the hurry up. Throw a wide receiver screen to Ryan. Just to try and offset their defense. And we're doing a pretty great job when it comes to the hurry ups. You know, the defense, they can't really gauge what's coming next, and we hurry it up.
Give that throw to you, take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So 2nd and 3,
Quarterback
empty
making
set.
adjustments now to what the defense is
Then
showing.
Bernard on the return route,
Pass. It's Simpson. He bought some time, now lets it go.
and he converts the first down and then some. He gets to the 30-yard line.
Route running. Another example of it there, and the
Run it
timing
up
with
the
this
middle
quarterback
with
is
Jam Miller.
just a thing of beauty.
Pick up 8 yards.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
We hit Jeremy Bernard on the out route.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does hold as they try to
2nd and 10.
avoid
Contested catch by Horton, and he runs it up the middle for a touchdown. This guy is a dog. Wide receiver 1 next year? Who knows? That's if Ryan Williams doesn't declare for the draft. But if he does, then he has a very high chance of being wide receiver 1. Very, very high chance.
to the air. It's Sellers.
And they throw a dot to their guy out on the left. And he picks up about 10 yards. They try to run it up the middle, and he gets stopped short of the first down. 4th and inches, and they're just going to punt. Single back. We run it to the outside to the left, and he just gets stuffed and sent back 2 yards.
Crucial conversion.
3rd and 12.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
And we try and throw a heavily contested pass to the tight end, and that's broken up, so we're just going to punt it away. 2nd and 6. And Norris up the middle, and they convert the first down. Handoff gets stuffed. 2nd and 13. You know, their run game was virtually non-existent up to this point.
Here on second down.
They have to rely on the pass heavily, but when they're passing, they're completing. 3rd and inches. And they're going to go with the goal line. Goal line run. And he converts it. They get the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
No, we're not allowing any rush yards. This is probably the worst run game of the season.
Over the middle. Receiver brought down.
So on a 2nd and 14, they throw the pass, and it's 3rd and 8. The player ends up getting injured.
It's Sellers.
Lenore, he's looking, and throws a dot up the middle.
Finds a man downfield.
And they convert on that 3rd and 8, and they get into the red zone. So as you can see, this play action is working out very much in their favor for both teams. And he hits the out route off another play action. He tries to scramble again off the QB read option, but we're just not allowing it. No rush yards for this team. We're not having it.
6 yards here.
We know what Lenoris wants to do. Look, he's in shambles in the pocket. He's trying to run. He's trying to escape, and we get a sack from Hubbard. Our safety is a dog, man. You can't. He's not allowing you to scramble on him. If he's flying you, GG. Ray Hubbard is like that. They're gonna try and kick a field goal, and they end up getting it to go. So the game is it's not out of reach at all. It's still very close, 24-28. Crimson Tide in the lead. We run it up the middle with Jam Miller, and he picks up another 6 yards. So he's not really breaking out for crazy gains, but he's just getting enough yards. He's getting past the first down and then some right there. So he hasn't had any crazy. He's averaging 3.7 yards per carry. You know, nothing crazy, but it's enough. So we end up getting stuffed on that play, though. 3rd and 8. We hit Horton, and he somehow gets past the defender and gets to the first down. So we hand it off to Richard Young up the middle. He gets the first down with some help from his lineman. And we're inching closer to that red zone. We hand it off again to Dre Washington. He picks up good yardage, so they're going to call a timeout. 3rd and 3. Got double slants coming, and it gets batted down by the lineman. But we're going to end up going for it on 4th and 3. Send it back in motion. He tries to hit Bernard on the zig route, and it ends up getting shut down by South Carolina. So they get the ball back. They're going to try and run a little end-around play, little trick play action, but that didn't work at all. So 2nd and 15. And Norris does a sick little, I don't know what that was, but They got yards off of it. 7-yard gain, 3rd and 8.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down.
He's scrambling. He's throwing dimes on the move down the field to who? Who is that guy we said is a point of emphasis that we have to shut down? Oh, Nick Harbor. And he threw a dot, a crazy dot to Nick Harbor. Those guys' chemistry is just off the charts when they're on the field together. I think we might have had our safeties playing a little too close to the line of scrimmage on that play. And Lenoris, he seen it. Nick Harbor seen it. He said, I'm taking off downfield and get plays like that, you know. At his size and his speed, he's definitely going to try and get downfield. So Ty Simpson's going to drop back. He's looking for Jeremy Bernard on the in route, and they convert and get the first down. Okay, so we have 2 minutes left in the game. We can't make any mistakes. We have to be precise. Slice and dice with precision. So we convert, or we don't convert. We almost convert, but now it's 3rd and 1. Ty Simpson is just going to have to be really, really precise. We get the first down on the in route from Bernard. We hurry it up, try and sustain momentum, keep them offset. Fix our line, make sure everything looks right. And Horton is just waiting there on the curl route, and he gets the first down. And we send our running back on a go route, and he catches the ball. It's always great when you have a running back that can catch. And we're just going to keep hurrying it up. Ty Simpson he's dealing right now. So just hurry it up.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Play action. Cuevas is wide open down the middle of the field. Tries to jump into the end zone. Can't get in the end zone, but we're really close. We're going to hurry it up again. We adjust and send Cuevas on the zig route. Adjust our line. 45 seconds and counting down. And Horton is just there on the little curl route. Easy touchdown. Easy. This guy has been a beast. Really reminds me of T. Higgins. We haven't made any crazy T. Higgins catches yet with Horton, but I mean, I don't doubt that he can do it. So they're going to come out with 40 seconds left and try and make something shake. And Lenoris just throws a wide open dot to his receiver down the field. I don't know how we let that happen. But now is not the time to be making those kind of mistakes. And boom, we get the interception on Lenoris Sellers. He just makes a crazy read. He got a little too antsy. Wasn't patient. He threw a pick right to our star. DB, Damani Jackson. And that might be the icing on the cake. It's 23 seconds left. All we have to do is take a knee. South Carolina, they have no timeouts left. So that might do it. He could have converted something if he was just a little more patient, slicing and dicing the defense, but he just wanted the home run play. We kneel it out. And the Crimson Tide are your conference champions of the SEC. Great game from both sides. That was really a high energy, high octane, low defense, really. I mean, we had good run defense, but that pass defense was lacking on both sides. But that was a great game from both teams. Receivers played top tier on both sides. What a great game. So, first year, and we got our first conference championship. And now we move on to the college playoff bracket. We might have to play Georgia. We might play Nebraska. I'm banking on playing Georgia because I don't think Nebraska is up to par with Georgia. You know, you seen what it looked like when we played Georgia, we had no run game against them because they were just that elite. So expect to play them again. But Horton, amazing game, 150 yards, 3 TDs, 12 catches. Jeremy Bernard, 10 catches, 94 yards, 1 TD. Just everybody played great. Cuevas had a touchdown. Just wonderful game from everybody. Ty Simpson had over 400 yards, 4 TDs. It was just beautiful. 8 tackles from Justin Jefferson, from Hubbard, 6 from Xavier Brown, 4 TFLs from Jefferson, 2 from Hubbard, 1 from Lawson, 1 sack from Hubbard. We had 1 sack all game, and it came from our safety. How was that? Like, that's kind of crazy. We're Alabama. We should have plenty of lineman sacks, but it's better than nothing, I guess. We had 1 INT from Domani Jackson, 1 forced fumble from Cam Calhoun, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.